Hi guys, I'm Brianna. Sometimes I post fashion tips on Instagram, sometimes I cook, and sometimes I do makeup. So today I'm doing this tutorial on this look right here. I had some requests from people on Instagram after I posted a video on this look a couple of days ago to do a full tutorial. So I took what I had and I did a little voiceover. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay guys, so first things first, I'm going to be priming my face. So my face is clean and I'm going to go in with the Becca Backlight Filter Face Primer. This primer is really good if you want a dewy, glowy overall look underneath your foundation, and that's exactly what I wanted for this look. So I just picked this up at Sephora actually, just randomly on a whim, and I really like it. I think I'm gonna use it going forward for the summer just because it's really dewy and I love that look for the summer. Then I'm taking the Dior Skin Forever foundation and I'm gonna go in with that all over the face and just really buff it in with this brush, making sure I'm not leaving any streaks, making sure that I get my neck, my ears, everything, because my face was a little bit more pale than the rest of my body. So I'm going in and just making sure that's really buffed into the skin. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just buff that in even more and just pat it in and make sure it just melds in with my skin so that you can't tell the difference between the two. Then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm literally just rubbing that in with my hands just as a base for the eyeshadow. Then I'm taking the MFEO from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm going to put that into the upper crease and just kind of map out the shape that I'm looking for this look. I kind of want a little off the rails and a little overboard on the shape. If I could go back and do it again, I'd probably do it a little more tamed, but this kind of ended up looking a little bit editorial, so I kind of liked it. So next I'm taking Creamsicle from that same palette, and I'm going to go in and just put that right into the crease and continue to just map out that shape and just build that nice transition. Then I'm taking the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking the color Roxy. Now these shades are so pigmented. I did not expect this at all with this palette, so I was kind of like shook when I first started using it. I put way too much and I literally end up going back and reblending this look like 6 or 7 times later. I'm not going to bore you with it in this video, but yeah, just know that I go back and I blend this shit out because it gets crazy. So I'm just putting that on the outer V and into the crease as well. You can literally just see it kicking off the brush. It's like I'm so confused here. I'm like, why is there so much on this brush? Yeah, they're really pigmented and they just go all over the place. So if you're going to use this palette, just start off with a little bit and build from there. Then I'm going to take the shade New Wave from the same Subculture palette, and I'm putting that into just the middle of the lid. So I really wanted that peachy look. When I thought of this look, when I saw these colors, I really wanted to have like this peach Bellini, like glowy look. So I took this, but it honestly, it wasn't giving me the vibes that I wanted. It was kind of giving me like cheesy, like I don't even know, just like literally cheesy fingers vibes. So I changed the tracks a little bit, but anyways, here I'm just going in with New Wave and kind of mapping out not really a cut crease, just kind of putting it into the middle of the lid. So I do that on both sides, and then I think here's where I started adding Edge. I think it's called, whatever the yellow, I think it's called Edge, because I wanted kind of just like, I just didn't want it to look so much like Cheese Whiz. I wanted it to like look more peachy, so I went and added Edge, which is that yellow shade, and just kind of mixed the two for more of that peachy look on the middle of the lid. As you can see, like the outer corners here are just cray. Like I go back and blend those later, so never fear. Okay, cool. So next I'm going to be doing brows. So I'm taking the Tina Davies Professional Skinny Pencil. So this pencil is actually a tool used by microblading artists, but it honestly works great as an eyebrow pencil. It comes in both black and brown, so it's really easy to use, super silky. The brown is very neutral, there's no red undertones to it, so I'm really liking that, and that's pretty much what I use on the daily, so why stray now? I also have my eyebrows microbladed, so it kind of takes me like 2 seconds to just give them a quick little fill in where they're kind of looking a little bit light from the foundation that's covering them. So yeah, just go in and fill those in. Okay, and we're back with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I think this is in the shade Sand. I want to say it's a little bit light for me. I think I would go one shade darker next time, but honestly you can only order this online and it was really hard to color match what I needed, so this is what I got and it was $40, so yeah, I'm using it. So I'm just gonna go in and highlight the areas that I normally highlight, and then I'm just taking my beauty blender and really gently blending that out. It looks so white on me right now, but we're gonna blend it with some bronzer and some contour a little later. Okay, so next I'm gonna be going in and just setting all of that concealer. So I'm using the Cover FX translucent powder. Now the Laura Mercier was sold out last time I went to Sephora, so I picked this up and I really like it. I just have the little tester mini version, the travel version of it, but I think I'm gonna go back and splurge on the regular size one the next time I go. So I'm just setting everywhere that I concealed. Then I took the KKW Beauty Ultra Light Beams. I forget which shade this was, bronze, something like that. Anyways, I just put it in the inner corner because I was like, okay, this is a monochromatic look, but let's give it a little bit of glow. And I think I changed my mind to more glowy after anyways. Taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, I'm going to go in and warm up the face. Just give myself a little bronzer helmet. Okay, literally my favorite part, nose contour. So I just go down the sides of my nose. I kind of thin my nose out a little bit because it's already kind of pointy. I don't know, this is just what I do, but everyone has a different nose shape, so it's really hard to kind of teach somebody how to nose contour, but this is kind of what I've discovered as my way for my nose. So I'm just blending that into the brows. Like, my nose is crooked, like it's not gonna look completely straight, but I mean, we get it decent at the end of the day, so this is just what I'm most comfortable with. Okay, going in with the contour. This looks really cray right now, but it actually turns out really nice at the end. Okay, and now just wiping away all that powder that was left to set on everything, making sure that nose contour is blended. Now I'm going to take the KKW Beauty Contour Stick. Oh, sorry, this is the highlight stick. I love this highlighter. It is amazing. I use it pretty much every day on the tip of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, those little, I think Desi Perkins calls them like little snot drips, and then on the brow bone for some more highlight. So as you can see, I literally couldn't deal with this and I had to go in and blend it. Like you can see, I went super editorial on that, but had to keep blending because it was not the way I wanted it to be. This is just taking some pinkish lip liner. I think it's Coco K by Kylie Cosmetics. Then I'm taking literally one of my favorite everydays. It's the Soft Matte Lip Creams by NYX, and it's in Abu Dhabi. I love this shade and I love this formula. Then just adding some mascara. This mascara is so old and so dry. I need to get a new one, but it did the job. So I think it's honestly just like a drugstore Maybelline something, but I really like the brush, so I'm kind of holding on to it. So just on the bottoms and then just on the tops as well to make sure that my lashes match. Somewhere in here I put lashes on, not on camera though. I had to do them in a bigger mirror. Now that they're dry, I like to just make sure I clip them together with my natural lashes. Okay. Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. Love. This is in Daydream. Just going straight into that highlight. It looks boss, and it's kind of like that peachy that I was going for. So yeah, just highlighting cheeks. Fire trucks go by every single night. The cheeks, checking that out. The forehead, the Cupid's bow, the chin. I really like the chin highlight look. I'm a fan. And obviously the tip of the nose a little bit more. Just bring that forward. That's what the highlight on the tip of the nose does, and I love that look. Okay, I honestly thought I was done here, so I started doing my like poses, and then I started checking myself out, and I was like, no, I need more. So what do I need? I need my KKW Beauty Ultra Light Beams lip gloss. This lip gloss is beautiful. It has so many little iridescent flecks in it that just reflect off the light. Like, it is the most beautiful lip gloss I have ever seen in my entire life. So I was like, you know what? Screw the monochromatic look. We're going glowy, glossy. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what I needed. Let's just keep adding because you can just never have enough gloss. Okay, so now I'm actually done. Check this look out. It turned out a little bit more editorial than I had hoped. So not so much every day, but I still really like it, especially on camera. I think it looks really cute, and I don't know, I was really happy with it. I did go back and blend this like 6 other times, you guys. I didn't show that because it would be a little bit boring, but just know that makeup is always a process, and you just always go back and you always refine and you check your work the whole time, and that's how you learn and get better. So I mean, I'm definitely no pro, I just do it for fun, but I had a lot of fun creating this look. And if you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and let me know any other makeup looks you'd like to see for the summer. I'm really excited for summer looks. Go check me out on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching.